Hello, Nantucket. Welcome to another episode of Capizzo. On this episode, I will be interviewing Helene Gilbody Blair.
All right, I am Helene Blair, and I am running for the school committee this year. I was a teacher in the Nantucket school system for 29 years and feel somewhat obligated in the sense that I really feel I need to return something to the community.
This story is special for me because she was my English teacher in high school, and she taught me how to write essays, which actually I use very productively today with my video work.
I feel that I have knowledge of the workings of the school system and other school systems, so I feel qualified that I will be able to enhance, hopefully, the lives of our students in the school.
She was one of my favorite teachers because she was very hard-edged and disciplined, but she made you work and she made you care because she cared. And I think that was very apparent because she's probably one of the only teachers that ever got through to me.
No matter what age, if children and students know that the teacher cares, that's the big step. That step has to be there. On top of that, I do believe there has to be classroom management. Otherwise, you know, I don't do well with chaos, as you know. And not to say that we don't have feedback, and I would like to think that I had rapport with my students and enjoy it. It has to be a love of teaching and strong caring, and then I truly believe that learning will flourish.
The real question I have is, why would somebody who's been retired for almost 13 to 14 years decide they want to go back for more torture at the school committee?
Well, that's part of it, Scott. As I said, I feel I owe it to the community. Nantucket, I was born here. I went through the schools here.
What are some of the things that are going wrong with the school system today?
Top-heavy administration. And I don't know as we need that kind of bureaucracy to effectively enhance the education of children.
What are some of the positive things that are happening at the school?
I'll tell you one thing, I'm very impressed with Chris Laurie as athletic director. I really think he's the temperament, the whole, I'm impressed. I'm very glad that he's in that position. I think he brings, not only that, he's a graduate of the high school. He's been, you know, he's been in business, got a tremendous amount of common sense, and besides, he had a winning softball team, which doesn't hurt. So he knows what it's all about, what coaching is, and the rest of it. And I think also, along with sports, also drama, and we've been, you know, Barbara Elder's done a phenomenal job in the arts, you know, I mean, it's just incredible what our youngsters have done.
Why do you feel that our students are ranking low in the SATs and the CAT scores?
I don't know if it's because it's been a change of administration and that caused certain upheavals. I have no idea. That's inexplicable to me. Is that I find that just hard to understand because the class sizes are you know, compared to other school systems, are relatively small, I think.
What do we need to better our school system and take us into the next decade?
I'm a strong advocate that there be more administrative observation of classroom teachers. The teachers have a contract with the school system, and I think they have to have X number of observations a year, whether you are a senior member of staff or if you are a new teacher. I'm a believer that new teachers need to be observed at least once a month. and senior teachers, you know, as often as possible as well.
What are some of the problems that the school is facing right now?
I think there's too much protection of the administration. And I'm not, and I'll be frank with you, if I'm not afraid to be out there by myself. If I don't agree with the way, what people are voting for, and I don't support it, I won't support it. You know me. It's not, you know, that's the way I strongly feel.
You may not always like what she says, but 90% of the time, she's hitting the nail on the head.
Nantucket's a wonderful community, and I just feel I have something to offer. And first and foremost, I truly believe that what I could hopefully bring to the school committee is I will always go back, even at faculty meetings, I said that you can ask your dad, how does this better the life of each student? How is that going to impact students' education? How will it make it better? And that's what I'm about.
So vote for Helene Gilbody, school committee.